friends, welcome back to another devotion with the Tribe Youth Leaders. I'm Lachlan, and my devotion is on delighting in the Lord and joy. So I'll read out two verses that are quite linked with each other, but from very different parts of the Bible. And the first is from Psalm 37, 23 and 24. And it says, "The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. Though he may stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand." And the James verse is from chapter 1, verse 2 to 3. And it says, "Dear brothers and sisters, whenever troubles of any kind come your way, consider it an opportunity for great joy. For you know that when your faith is tested, your endurance has a chance to grow." So the Psalms verse refers to delighting in the Lord, and he will lead you. And the James verse refers to having joy even in the crappy circumstances, because your endurance and perseverance has a chance to grow as well. So if you put those two verses together, we have like an ideal sort of situation, which is we can be in a crappy season, crappy situation. One might say that this situation is one of those on a bit of a broader scope. We can be in one of those, but we love growth and we love God, so we have joy. And he makes our path straight because he loves us and he loves us loving him. Obviously, that's not always going to happen because we're flawed and weak and we can't always find joy in pain. If we could, perhaps we'd be a little bit better off, but obviously we can't. And we can still see that joy, though, as a goal. It's actually quite an attainable goal, and it's 100% derived from God. Recently in my life, he's sort of emphasized that although we don't need to get our joy directly from other people all the time because he's enough for us and he always will be, we can always get support from each other. And we're not really wired to do this alone. Time of isolation, I know it's a bit more difficult, but we are social creatures. We're people who really do need each other. And I know, speaking from the leader's perspective, we really want to engage with you guys as well. We're all here for each other. There's no real hierarchy for good people, just sort of like a messy basin of broken people. So it's important to live in community and help each other out practically. To be encouraged by others' faith when we're feeling like crap. Of course, it's been a bit of a talking point for a lot of us, but we really do want to help you out practically. Your relationship with God is yours. That's awesome. But he does show himself through other people as well. So I encourage you all to seek support when you need it. All those beautiful relationships you have with other people are given by God and blessed by him. And those themselves are another really great reason to find some joy. Of course, if you are struggling with any of that stuff, if you can't quite find joy by delighting in the Lord, or for some weird, crazy reason, don't be really happy whenever you're going through any sort of painful experience, we just want to emphasize that we're here for you. And God is too.